Good morning. This is Dr. Reese and with Reese at Lake Country, and I'm coming to you today to talk to you about whitening of teeth. In our society, beauty is virtually everything, and nothing says hello like a beautiful smile. As a matter of fact, they say that a smile is the only thing, a hug, I guess, or the only thing that you can keep giving without running out. So the process of whitening first starts with an evaluation of what is the starting shade, what are you starting to work with. Yeah, there are basically four colors of teeth. Each one of them have very light pigmentation in them, but there are four colors. The first one is a tooth that has a little bit of brown in it, and that's called an A shade. A little bit of yellow in it, that's called a B shade. A little bit of gray in it, that's called a C shade, and a little bit of red in it, and that's called a D shade. Now the brown and the yellow teeth bleach the best and will give the greatest results, and many times you'll see up to 6 to 10 shade differences from when you start to when you finish in your whitening process. The C shades and the D shades, they do not bleach well at all, and so you may only see a 1 or 2 shade whitening. Yes, there is whitening that occurs, but it's slight and then not to the same extent that you would see in the others. And then there are also people that have unfortunately taken tetracycline antibiotics when their teeth were forming, and they actually kind of have a purplish or a really dark gray shade, and again, those do not respond well to bleaching or whitening. And that is another name for whitening, is bleaching, because that is actually how it is done. To whiten the teeth, a bleach, usually peroxide bleach. We don't think of peroxides as being bleaches, but they are. And teeth are made out of very similar material to what hair is made out of. And so that if you can use a peroxide bleach to bleach your hair from dark black to or brunette to a blonde, well then you can use a similar kind of bleach to whiten your teeth from a yellow shade to a whiter shade, or a brown shade to a whiter shade. Now the chemicals that are used are quite harsh, and particularly if it's done in the office. And the in-office whitening is the best whitening that can be done, so that you get by far better results for the amount of time spent and for the cost spent doing an in-office whitening. And in these cases, either carbamide peroxides or what's called superoxole, which is a very, very strong hydrogen peroxide, are mixed with different powder materials, and then the gums are isolated so that this material cannot get on the gums or lip, because this material will definitely burn the lips and gums, so it must be done by a professional. And then over about an hour's period of time of this type of bleaching, one can expect a 4 to 10 shade difference, a change in what their initial shade was to their final shade. The second type of bleaching is basically a take-home bleach, where we make little trays, kind of like football players' mouthpieces, but much smaller, and the impressions are made, and these trays are made, and then milder bleaches, almost all of them are carbamide peroxide, anywhere from 10 to 30%, and the percentage just relates to how long do you have to wear it for it to achieve maximum effect. A 10% bleach might have to be worn overnight, and a 30% bleach might have to only be worn for 30 minutes a day. Now, the best whitening that you can possibly get is a combination of in-office bleaching done by the dentist and then a take-home whitening, so that over several days you get enough of the bleach on the teeth over a long enough period of time so that the teeth whiten to their maximum amount. Many people ask, will my teeth re-darken? And the answer is, I've never seen them go back to the original color. They will always stay lighter than what they were before they were bleached. But the key to that is to keep your trays, and then every time you go in for a dental cleaning or whatever, ask for a couple of tubes of whitening gel, and then just touch up your teeth for a day or two, and they will stay really white and glistening and people will want to know where you got those white teeth. Thank you.